What is up, LEGO fans? Cow60Bricks here. And a couple of days ago, the January 2021 Harry Potter wave of sets was revealed. And keep in mind that there's still going to be a summer wave in 2021 as well. And this is highly unusual because the last couple of years there's only been one summer wave. And the second thing that's really strange is the actual sets themselves. They're not normal run-of-the-mill Harry Potter sets. They are in fact these classrooms that can be turned into books. And each book sort of centres around a certain house. And that house is decided by whatever teacher is in that room. So, for example, if it's Snape, he's the head of Slytherin. So the book is going to be a sort of Slytherin style. Before I go through each individual set, I just want to give my overall opinion of these. And that is that I think they're pretty bad. The classroom doesn't work as a classroom because it's trying to be a book. And the book works as a book. But a book that you can't even read is definitely not worth €30. I would hardly pay €10 for it, honestly. You pay €120, you end up with 4 books, and that's just not worth it. Imagine what you could get with that. You could get, say, the Skull Sorcerer's Dungeons and Woo's Battle Dragon with €120. So the value here is atrocious, which is unusual because Harry Potter usually has pretty good value. The only good thing about these sets is the minifigures, and you shouldn't buy a set because of the minifigures. You should buy it because the actual set itself, the actual Lego, that's the main part of the set. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's get on to each individual set. I interrupt this video with a very important announcement. Before you watch the rest of this video, I need you to do one thing. I need you to subscribe to my channel. If you subscribe to my channel, then I can make more videos just like this, and you won't miss out on any of them. So please subscribe. The Potions Classroom is easily the worst of these 4 sets, in my opinion. And not because of the classroom itself, which is at the usual standard of all the others, but it's in fact the minifigures, because all the other sets have at least 1 or 2 exclusive minifigures, but these, while they are slightly improved, are essentially just minifigures that I already have. The Charms Classroom is an alright set because it has a lot of chairs and desks and extra things, which makes it feel a lot more like a classroom and less like a facade. And there's 2 exclusive minifigures, which doesn't hurt. The Herbology class really has its pros and cons, because in my opinion it has the best minifigures but the worst room, and that's because Herbology is taught in a greenhouse, not in a class. So the actual set makes no sense, looks stupid, and especially when you add the whole book thing onto that. However, the minifigures are absolutely spectacular in this set, and I'd be really excited to pick it up just for those minifigures. The Transfiguration class is probably my favourite because much like the Charms class, it has a pretty good classroom if it weren't for the book factor. And the minifigures are amazing. Well, the Professor McGonagall minifigure is amazing. Definitely the best minifigure of this wave. The Harry and Hermione are boring and non-exclusive, but the Professor McGonagall really carries the minifigures. And I think this set is the best because it doesn't have too much negative aspects to it, and it really meets in common grounds in terms of minifigures and build. So am I going to buy these sets? Yes, I absolutely am. I've spent tons of money over the past few years collecting Harry Potter sets. I'm trying to collect every single one. And obviously, I wasn't able to get the bigger ones such as Diagon Alley or Hogwarts Castle, but I will go back in the future and get those. And yeah, I definitely don't want to miss out on these. I was sort of looking on as someone who isn't a collector, because I definitely see a lot of value in buying these sets, a sense of fulfillment, and definitely to get the really cool minifigures that come in them. And at the end of the day, for kids, it's a nice play set. And I don't know, maybe if you have like a house, you did like the quiz on Pottermore, you could buy the book of your house and sort of display it on your shelf, I guess. But not for a collector. I probably wouldn't recommend this, but if you are a collector, I don't see any reason why not to pick this up. They are good sets, they're still Lego, and I'm definitely looking forward to these summer sets that are going to be coming in 2021 as well. Hope you enjoyed the video. That's all from me. Have a great. I almost forgot. If you don't like, subscribe and share this with your friends. The buildable bat will be very upset.